Have you ever realized that your life needs a little bit more purpose in it so you decide to join an organization that likes to help people? Hi, my name is Will Marshall, and I'm going to be talking about Special Olympics and what Special Olympics stands for. As a result of this speech, you all will understand what Special Olympics stands for and what inclusion really means. Special Olympics is an international organization that empowers individuals with certain disabilities and encourages physical fitness within the special community. As I grew up, I was able to learn about myself that I love helping people and solving people's problems. Throughout my life, my passion for helping individuals grew, and I realized I wanted to take this passion to the next level. My freshman year, I decided that I was going to join my local city's Special Olympics organization and help others with disabilities not only become better people, but become more physically fit. In this speech, I'm going to just be discussing the definition of Special Olympics, what Special Olympics stands for, and how inclusion can impact the community. This organization is key to understanding how society treats people with special needs and how inclusion affects the community. I would like to begin discussing the definition of Special Olympics. Special Olympics is an international organization dedicated to empowering individuals' intellectual disabilities to become physically fit, productive, and respected members of society through sports training and competition. This organization is international and participates in multiple sports by training and competing in competitions. Special Olympics allows for the inclusion of all individuals with special needs and encourages the community to get involved. Special Olympics allows for special needs individuals to become physically more fit and encourages them to become the best they can be. Special Olympics' mission states that they provide year-round sports training and athletic competition in a variety of Olympic-type sports for children and adults with intellectual disabilities, giving them continuing opportunities to develop physical fitness, demonstrate courage, experience joy, and participate in a sharing of gifts, skills, and friendship with their families, other Special Olympics athletes, and the community. Special Olympics also states that Special Olympics World Games are held every 2 years, alternating with summer and winter games. The next Special Olympics World Winter Games will happen in 2022 in Kazan, Russia, followed by the Special Olympics World Games in 2023 in Berlin, Germany. Being involved in Special Olympics requires that you understand what Special Olympics stands for. This organization focuses heavily on the significance of inclusion and requires every member know what inclusion really means. Special Olympics has certain elements for an individual to be eligible to participate. Special Olympics states, to be eligible to participate in Special Olympics, you must be at least 8 years old and identified by an agency or professional as having one of the following conditions: intellectual disabilities, cognitive delays as measured by formal assessment, or significant learning or vocational problems due to cognitive delay that require or have required specially designed instructions. There is also a youth organization for special needs children ages 2 through 7. Special Olympics also states that there are 5.5 million athletes with intellectual disabilities involved in Special Olympics programs around the world. Special Olympics has had a strong emphasis on inclusion and focuses on how they can keep the community involved. This organization has a logo that signifies a group of individuals that are holding hands in a circle. This logo symbolizes the global presence Special Olympics has. Special Olympics states that Special Olympics International is today launching a new campaign to end discrimination against people with intellectual disabilities and to create a fully inclusive world. The Revolution is Inclusion campaign aims to engage and activate 100 million people across the world and to raise 100 million for the transformative work for the Special Olympics movement. Special Olympics has shaped the way for inclusion and has had many significant members that have shaped the way for an involving community. Kennedy Shriver, Rosemary Kennedy, and Sergeant Shriver are 3 important individuals that have furthered the success of the Special Olympics program. Kennedy Shriver was a pioneer for the organization and is a significant individual to the success of Special Olympics. Special Olympics states that starting in the 1950s, Eunice Kennedy Shriver pushed for research and programs that would benefit people with intellectual disabilities. She was the driving force behind President John F. Kennedy's White House panel on people with intellectual disabilities. Special Olympics has also stated that she continued this pioneering work as director of Joseph P. Kennedy Jr. Foundation in 1962. She began an experimental camp in her background for young people with intellectual disabilities, which continued throughout the 1960s. Her work eventually grew into the Special Olympics movement, which launched the first Special Olympics International Games on July 20th, 1968. Rosemary Kennedy is another very significant person that shaped what Special Olympics is today. Special Olympics says that Rosemary was born with intellectual disabilities and was known to have talents in many areas, especially sports. One of her most frequent companions was her sister, Eunice Kennedy, who was 3 years younger. Another statement from Special Olympics says that Rosemary is one of the inspirations for Eunice's interest in creating a better world for people with intellectual disabilities. Rosemary grew up during a time when people did not talk about intellectual disabilities. Throughout my speech, I have discussed the definition of Special Olympics, what the organization stands for, and the significant individuals that shape the success of Special Olympics. We have talked about the definition of Special Olympics, what the organization stands for as a whole, and the important members that have created the success of Special Olympics today. These three elements are key to understanding the full aspect of Special Olympics. Being involved with the community is something that I find being a passion in my life and has helped me realize what true happiness is. Thank you.